Martin Exner is a member of the Czech Parliament for the STAN party, elected in the region of Středočeský kraj, the surroundings of the capital city Prague. He's a specialist on European issues. The Visegrad countries, Czech Republic, Slovakia, Hungary and Poland are often considered on European level as one group. It was traditionally long time always cooperating, and currently the Hungarian and the Czech government are having lots of tension in latest years. That government of which your party is part of. How is it affecting the cooperation of these countries on European level and also in the cultural and in the import-export and touristic and other cooperations?
I think it has a big influence in political field, and I think zero influence in exports, imports or touristic. And of course you are saying that V4 is one group of countries, but I think it's not valid anymore for last maybe 10 years, because originally V4 was founded for common entry to European Union, to support each other for entering NATO, and now Viktor Orbán, for instance, is say troublemaker of European Union, and partly now Robert Fico as well, and Czech Republic and Poland have very different standpoints. So I think we cannot consider V4 as a one group anymore.
What are the European Union level preferences of the current Czech government, as of there were often quite big shifts in this issue? For example, your government cooperated and cohabitated with Miloš Zeman and currently with Petr Pavel, who are two presidents with diametrically opposing foreign political, European political and security political mindsets, yet both were governing together with that five and after the departure of the Pirati four-party coalition. How were these shifts in the president level affecting the work of the government in the European issues?
Like president is not the main player of foreign politics, so it is the government's responsibility. So of course previous government of Andrej Babiš was also a populist who never talked a single good word about European Union, and he was just I would say user of European money, of European subsidies, and our government was say not agreeing with everything from European Union, but it was the player with whom Europe could discuss the things, and we proposed solutions, we proposed some our standpoints, and I think one of the things I am proud of was Czech presidency, when we showed that we are able to be president of European Union as a country. And I think we did it well, and we solved, say, gas crisis, energy crisis in Europe, and many other things positively. So I think we did this well, but we are talking now in the time of Czech elections, and it seems after the results that it will come back the government to the hands of Andrej Babiš, and most probably, unfortunately, he will follow Fico and Orbán.
The Czech government policies of your government were absolutely opposing those of Babiš, yet it seems so, as many commentators were telling, that for example the sparing politics of the Czech government and against it the populistic spending politics of Babiš and what he is proposing with his campaign slogan, it was better, it will be better, showing that actually this sparing politics was not got well by the population of the country. What can be the reasons that people were not understanding the meanings of these fiscal political steps of the government?
It's very simple. We live now in a time of social media, and Ano and Andrej Babiš spends a lot of money to control social media, to make some campaigns there. And we shouldn't forget that Andrej Babiš was owner of Mafra Media House, which was owner of 2 newspapers, tens, dozens of magazines, one TV, some radio stations, and he had all this under control. And I'm not afraid to say that they lie very heavily, and of course our counter communication was poor. Our strategy communication was poor. I am sorry to say that, but it is like that. And as Otakar Foltín says, that Ano has the same amount or bigger amount of money for propaganda, for communication than all other parties and the government altogether. So this is the result.
At the last election, the parties which got together after the elections to make a government were candidating in 2 lists. One list was the Spolu, which was also candidating again together, and the other list was the list together of Stan, your party, and the Pirati. At that election, Stan got lots of new mandates. It was earlier a small party of 6 mandates, and it got over 30 mandates, but it was accused by the partner Pirati, who were now candidating individually, that as of in the Czech system, there are not closed lists, but there are preference votes. That originally there was a gentleman's agreement that there will be no individual preference vote campaigns, but they will keep the lists as they are, to have it how they negotiated. Yet Stan members got lots of preference votes, and therefore the earlier around 18 members Pirati fraction got down to just 4 members, and the small Stan got almost the biggest individual party of the coalition. The old traditional big ODS just got 1 more mandate than Stan. At the election now, it couldn't be held because of the two parties were getting individually, and also seems that the coalition dropped also on mandates. Was this thing true at the last election? How the Pirati told that the gentleman's agreement was not kept by Stan and therefore got so much mandates as a trick, or it's just self-explainment of the disaster of Pirati that time?
I think it is not true, because every member of Stan has one or say four preference voices, but and I don't think we convinced the voters to give preference voices to Starostové, but I think there were two aspects. One aspect was that pirates were victim of a brutal, dirty campaign against pirates from ANO. And second is that, of course, the mayors, they have much bigger knowledge in their region than some ordinary member of pirate party.
Seems like your mandate ends now. What you remember as your biggest success, and what you remember as the most negative experience in your mandate of the now ending period?
No, I'm proud of that we made some measures against Russian influence in Czech Republic. I mean the stricter giving of citizenship to Russian citizens, so it's now stricter, and there is also some, I don't have English words, sorry for that, trestný čin neoprávněné činnosti pro cizí moc. Okay, it's a crime to work for foreign countries,
yes.
as an agent. So we changed this. I think it is very important that we made it a little bit more difficult to those agents to work in Czech Republic. And the most negative experience was, of course, that the opposition blocked the meetings of parliament by days and nights of obstructions, and therefore we were able to accept half of the laws as in previous period.